Morning, everyone. This is Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach, in case you just stumbled into this group and were never formally introduced. And today my question for you is, what is your inheritance? Our verses are Psalm 16, 5 and 6. The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. You hold my lot. The lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a beautiful inheritance. What has God given you? We spend so much time focusing on what we don't have that it's easy to forget all of the blessings, that we take for granted. Stop and think about this. What do you have right now? Everything you have right now is a gift from God. What have you had in the past? How was that a gift? God is our source of all that is good, and even the things we think are not good. Because sometimes the best answers to prayer have been the things that He said no, that this isn't the right thing for you. And you may not have heard that in so many words, but you probably felt it, and you heard the no, part of it at least. And because He had a better plan. He had something that was going to make you more like Christ and bring Him glory, both of which are the highest priority. Your comfort in life is not the highest priority. We wish it was. I wish it was, but that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. But we do know that everything will ultimately work for our good. I want to encourage you today to make a list of some of the things you've been given and thank God for them. If you want to share some of those, in the comments below, that would be great. It's entirely up to you. No pressure. But take some time to really think about this. And instead of actually singing a song today, I'm actually going to post later a link to YouTube with a song that I ran across that I thought was particularly appropriate for what we were talking about, which is gifts from God. And I don't know it well enough to sing it and have you try to sing along. You may not know it well enough to do that either. So, but it encapsulates this idea in a really clear way. And lots of times we need to be reminded of these things in multiple different ways. And doing things with singing and uses different parts of our brain. It causes our brain to think in different ways and really drives God's truth home. And that's why music is so important to me, and why I have that be part of our weekly broadcast here, is that we need it. Music is food for the soul, and I'm sure you've experienced that as well. So I will probably be back singing again next week, but in the meantime, sometime in the next day or two, I will post a video. So I will see you again next week. Don't forget to make that list of the things you've been given and thank God for them. See you next week.